What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Lazarian. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. I thank you guys for supporting the channel, and thank all you 43 viewers for that was in my live stream last night. I live streamed for about 5 hours. Like I say, it wasn't my longest live stream, but I thank everybody being patient and everybody that was in my live stream. And that say, let's get right into the video. And Merry Christmas Eve to you guys and everybody. Like I I started modding people yesterday. Off my laptop. So like I say, the loyal people on my channel, you get a mod spot. So as that say, so I appreciate all the love and the support. Now let's get right into this video. The Houston Texans lose a hard-fought game, 30-32. Like I say, the Philadelphia Eagles, you knew this was going to be a tough matchup. The Texans do not get the home field. If they win on next Sunday against the Jacksonville Warriors. They wrap up the division title. They get a home playoff game, and like in a wild card round, they get a home playoff game. So like I say, the Texans got to basically play the first round pretty much. The defense wasn't great. They wasn't good at all. I thought the defense didn't show up. A lot of penalties that hurt us. Basically, what hurt us was the Davian Clowney penalty on Nick Foles, hitting him in the ribs. I thought that was a bullshit ass call by the referee. He didn't land his body on him. He just hit him. If you can't, what else you want Davian Clowney to do? You can't go low on the quarterback. You can't hit him up high. So he just goes down. Like they say, he lowered his helmet, but still he hit the man in the goddamn chest. So what else you want to go? He ends up hitting him. Nick Foles and Alshon Jeffrey, by him being a big body receiver, was able, like I say, to elevate over Jonathan Joseph. Like I say, Alshon Jeffrey only had 3 catches. The long catch to get them by midfield later in that third quarter, and like I say, the catch by Alshon Jeffrey, you couldn't. That was just a great catch by a tall receiver. Zach Ertz actually ate our shit up yesterday. He broke the season record. Like I say, the Texans had a lot of breakdowns on defense. I don't know what coverages they were playing. They weren't watching the running backs out of the backfield. They knew Philly wasn't going to be able to run the ball. Philly at times wasn't trying to run the football, so they used the backside of the backfield really well. Darren Sproles really ended up eating our asses up. First touchdown of the game. He runs kind of like a wheel route towards the sideline. He catches the ball, and Justin Reed missed the tackle, and he ends up in the end zone. The Texans come back down. They get Deshaun Watson sacked, and there was pressure on him the whole game. But when Deshaun Watson was clean, he was able to eat the damn the Eagles defense alive. Like I said, he was able to eat the defense alive. And after the next possession, we had the punt. Then Tredavian Clowney, JJ Watt got a sack on Nick Foles and ended up Clowney got a sack on Nick Foles and ended up punching the football line. Watson ended up running the end for a score to make it 9-7 because Coyote Fairbairn missed a field goal. Then the Eagles end up coming back and getting a touchdown by Zach Ertz, who scored again off a crazy play. They went for it on 4th down plays, and they converted on them. Like I say, it was a lot of soft coverage. I really don't like the soft coverage. I really think if the receivers are not fast, you press up on them. You make Nick Foles hold the ball. When you make throws easy for a quarterback to complete, then your defense will start to break down. It makes it hard for the defensive line to get to the quarterback. The Texans gave up a lot of easy throws. They didn't make throws tough for Nick Foles. Nick Foles ate our ass up alive. But when you playing them zones and soft coverages, the teams are gonna find holes. They're gonna sit in holes, and those are easy throws for quarterbacks. So Romeo Cornell is gonna have to tell those cornerbacks to at least try to press up a little bit. Like I say, just to try to make the quarterbacks hold the football too long. All the teams are trying to do, they know we got Whitney Merciless, J.J. Watt, Davian Clowney that can wreck a football game. They're getting the ball out of their quarterback's hand real quick. They're not even trying to hold the football. And then, like I say, our weakest strength on defense is the cornerback play. It's the secondary. We already banged up in the secondary. Jonathan Joseph already went out with a neck injury. Kareem Jackson went out with a knee injury. DT, I think he's out for the season. I hate to see him go. And guess what? It was a non-fucking contact injury again. Every time a Texan player have a non-contact injury, it's always an Achilles injury. Arian Foster, in his career, basically ended off of Achilles injury, non-contact, trying to run a route. So, like I say, DT, I hope he get well. But like I say, man, these injuries is hurting us. This the only thing was stopping Houston Texans from getting to where they want to go is these injuries. We'll beat up, like I say, in receiver. Devon Carter, this guy was big. He showed up. And how about Smith? How about Vincent Smith? Catching a long touchdown pass to put us up 30-29. That was a great dime by Deshaun Watson. That was a great play. Like I say, Deshaun Watson, like I say, he is the best quarterback in Houston franchise history besides Warren Moon. He is not better than Warren Moon. But like I say, that guy can move up out of the pocket. That guy broke 3 tackles that ended up fighting Jordan Akins and set it up a touchdown pass to Deontay Foreman when he moved out of the pocket again. Yes, Deshaun Watson at times holds the football, but his mobility and him being able to escape out of sacks and move out of the pocket and break down the defense and keep plays alive, like I say, that dude is just great, man. Like I say, he saved Bill O'Brien's job pretty much, and Bill O'Brien has done a great job of utilizing Deshaun Watson's strength. Everybody want to say, oh, we need to fire Bill O'Brien. I think he can be a head coach, but do I think he needs to be a coordinator? No. Because offensive coordinator? No. Because I don't think he's a good play caller. I just think we need an offensive coordinator. I'm okay with Bill O'Brien as being a head coach of the Texans football team. I'm really okay with it. He gets people to buy in. He gets in people's ass when they're fucking up, unlike Jason Garrett does, because he got talent. Like I say, Bill O'Brien had no quarterback talent, really, besides Deshaun Watson. Brock Osweiler, who I think is the worst quarterback in Houston Texans history. You had Brian Hoyer, who stunk it up against Kansas City. Like I say, you have to go. Ryan Mallett couldn't get off the plane, couldn't wake up in the morning. You have to deal with that shit. Like I say, you have to deal with Brandon Weenaz, come back. Savage lost confidence after Bill O'Brien made the move to Deshaun Watson. This guy had really Yates. You keep jumping on and off of him. Like I say, this guy has done a great job with Deshaun Watson using his strengths, and it helps, man. Like I say, the running game wasn't too good. Deshaun Watson was good in both areas. 2 touchdowns. Basically, he had 4 touchdowns in the game. The guy played great. He got sacked 4 times. That wasn't bad. Offensive line protect pretty good. Offensive line wasn't that bad yesterday. DeAndre Hopkins was able to go off still. Like I said, I thought the offense played really, really well. They showed up. They scored 30 points. The problem, the defense. The defense was poor tackling, and then you play too much off coverage. The receivers, Nelson Aguilar was one-on-one down the field with Matthew. Like I say, Tyrann Matthew slipped on that play a little bit, and Nelson Aguilar with his speed, able to get on top of Matthew, and he got beat. And he got beat for a touchdown. Zach Ertz end up on a discommunication play, wide open, end up getting in the end zone. And like I say, the first Texans touchdown, 2 touchdowns came out first play came off a nice read option, a zone read option by Deshaun Watson. Then he broke down. He was looking for somebody on the second touchdown. He ran through the end zone. Then the other touchdown by Deontay Foreman after the big fumble was forced by Whitney Merciless. We get the ball back. We scored to make it. We scored to make it 23-7, 23-29. Deshaun Watson made that play happen. He threw the ball to Deontay Foreman, and then like I say, the play we got the ball back. We got a big stop. We drove down the field, broke 3 tackles, which he should have been sacked on that play. He kept the play alive. Found Jordan Akers. He found DeAndre Hopkins a couple of times. Then we get a penalty as always. We back up when we have momentum, but it didn't hurt us. Deshaun Watson ended up having the time in the pocket. He stepped up and threw to Benson Smith, and the guy made a heck of a catch, bro. The guy made a heck of a catch. Like I say, the turning point in this game was the 15-yard penalty by Tre'Davious Clowney. That was a bogus call. But like I say, I thought the offense showed up. Like I say, Bill O'Brien, I agree. I think he should be a head coach for our team, but offensive coordinator, I disagree. Defense got to get better. The defense was shitty yesterday. We got to stop playing so much off coverage on certain times. It depends on who you're going against. But other than that, the Texans still do end up clinching a playoff berth because the Pittsburgh Steelers lost, so the Texans are officially in the playoffs. Deshaun Watson, 29 out of 40, 2 touchdowns, 4 sacks, quarterback rating of 114. 8 carries, 49 yards for Deshaun Watson, 2 touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns passing. Alpha Blue, 4 and 14. DeAndre Hopkins, 9 and 104. Carter, 6 and 61. Thomas, that was Thomas, 4 and 37. Vincent Smith, 1 and 35. That was the touchdown. That was a long touchdown he called. Jordan Akins, 2 for 33. Deontay Foreman, 2 for 2 catches for 28, a touchdown. Tyrann Mathieu, Zach Cunningham had 12 tackles in the game. Justin Reed had 8 tackles. Clown had 8 tackles in a sack. That was the only sack that we got on Nick Foles yesterday. That was the only sack we got on Nick Foles. So we really didn't get no pass rush. Nick Foles, 35 out of 49, 4 and 1, quarterback rating of 120. That was terrible. That was good. Rush, they didn't have no running game. 9 out of 32 for Sproles. A big draw play. The Texans were surprised on that. Adams had the big fumble. 11 out of 21. Nelson Aguilar, 5 out of 116. 1 touchdown. Zach Ertz had 2 touchdowns, 12 catches, 110 yards. Alshon Jeffrey, 3 catches, 82 yards. Fletcher Cox had a big sack in this game. Rasul Douglas, 9 and 8. And Malcolm Jenkins, 5 and 4. Like I say, that's the end of the video, guys. Give me a comment, like, and subscribe on what you guys think about the Texans. Lost yesterday against the Philadelphia Eagles. I knew this was going to be a tough game. But like I say, they still end up making the playoffs. Congratulations to the Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson got his first ever playoff appearance. Comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Thank you, guys. I'm out. Peace.